In rural Bulgaria, young women are still assigned a price tag. Not a metaphor, a literal number, in euros, negotiated publicly. And thousands of people show up every single year to watch. This is not ancient history, this happened last August. Welcome to the Kalaidzhi, Bulgaria's most secretive Roma clan. 18,000 people, one unbreakable rule, marry only your own. And if you break that rule, your entire family is shamed forever. Stay until the end, the twist here will genuinely shock you. Every August, thousands gather near an ancient monastery in the Rhodope Mountains. The Kalaidzhi call it a fair, outsiders call it a bride market. Young women, dressed in their finest, arrive from across the country. Young men circle, evaluate, and then make their parents an offer. The prettier the girl, the better her reputation, the higher her price. The dowry ranges from 1,000 to 10,000 euros. Not paid to the bride, paid to her parents, for her. Here is the question nobody wants to ask out loud. Is this a beloved cultural tradition or a human rights violation? The answer depends entirely on who inside this community you actually ask. Meet Maria, 21 years old, lives in a village of 1,000 people. She finished school at 16, rare for a girl in her community. She wants to be modern. Her parents decide when she leaves the house. Going to a disco without permission, she could be thrown out permanently. Bachkovo is the one day each year Maria is allowed to flirt freely. She has been preparing her outfit for months. Tradition demands something brand new. Every Kalaidzhi woman must wear a new dress to the fair, every single year. Her aunt explains, lighter skin is considered more beautiful, more valuable. They apply pale foundation. They have done this since their grandmother's time. This is not vanity. Inside the Kalaidzhi world, appearance determines your entire future. Now meet Tenny, 17 years old, forest studies student, only son. He is online constantly, texting Bulgarian girls he can never actually date. Why? Because his parents have one son, one chance to preserve the bloodline. He knows the rule, he accepts the rule, he goes to Bachkovo looking. His father once paid 30,000 leva for his mother, in 1988. He sees nothing wrong with this, it is simply how love begins here. The Kalaidzhi are not living in poverty, they drive German cars, own their homes. They once traveled all of Bulgaria, repairing copper pots by hand. Today barely 3% of their income still comes from that ancient trade. Most Kalaidzhi men now install guttering and roofing to feed their families. Modern tools, modern phones, modern cars, ancient rules about women. That contradiction sits at the heart of everything the Kalaidzhi are right now. In Stara Zagora, a Roma sociologist named Gancho has been watching for years. His data reveals something the Kalaidzhi community does not want to discuss publicly. Centuries of marrying only within the clan have caused serious genetic health problems. Epilepsy, muscular disorders, nerve damage passed quietly from generation to generation. But the Kalaidzhi reject outside advice on this almost completely every time. Gancho's female assistant is Roma herself, even she struggles to get through. He calls restricting women this way discrimination, plainly, without apology. He says the 21st century cannot coexist with these limits on women. Now back to Bachkovo, the big day has finally arrived. The family caravan loads up. Everyone checks their reflection one final time. Up to 5,000 Kalaidzhi are expected from every corner of Bulgaria. Families arrive in waves. Reputations arrive before the cars even park. The respected families are greeted loudly. Everyone notices who gets the warmest welcome. Tenny already has a girl in mind. They arranged to meet here over Facebook. He drove his parents' Mercedes specifically to impress her, she has not arrived. Meanwhile, a young man jokes that his dream girl costs only €100. The real offer, €10,000. The negotiations begin in a parking lot. Some men admit they try to lure girls away, to the forest, to a car. A girl who loses her virginity outside marriage loses almost all her value. Maria's uncle stays close. Her father is not here, he is the guardian today. Then something unexpected shuts the whole event down without warning. A nationalist motorcycle gang has blocked the main road into the gathering. The news spreads across Facebook in minutes. Families begin leaving immediately. Instead of 5,000, only a few hundred kids actually showed up today. Maria met a few boys, no serious offers. She is disappointed but not surprised. Tenny found nobody he liked. He is 17, he says he is not worried. And here is the twist that changes everything you just watched. The biggest threat to this market is not biker gangs, not NGOs, not the law. It is the smartphone in every young kitschy person's pocket right now. Every Facebook message to an outsider, every Instagram reel, every late-night scroll. The desire for self-determination cannot be switched off once it is switched on. Maria knows what she wants, she just does not yet have the freedom to pursue it. Tenny will marry a kitschy girl, he has already decided, his parents have already decided. But the generation after them, that is where nobody inside the kitschy can agree. 100-year-old tradition held together by loyalty, love, fear, and community pressure. And it is slowly, quietly, irreversibly beginning to crack from the inside. Is this a culture worth preserving, or a cage dressed in beautiful clothes? Drop your honest answer in the comments. I read every single one. If this made you think, share it with someone who needs to see it today. Subscribe and hit the bell. I will see you in the very next video.